As you can see, I made it in a poster format, and that was in consideration of input of several community partners. I was inspired by the idea that one day this could be put on the walls of doctors' offices, on the corkboard of your office, corner of your cubicle, just a cute little poster for education and awareness. And the title of it is How Different Our Brains Can Be. We'll start over when I manage to zoom on this left box. We start with a caption on the left that reads, "This is what a typical person might look like if we could see their brain as a separate piloting character." Like Ratatouille. You all know Remy from Ratatouille, in the air and stuff. On the left it's labeled individual without ADHD. And I have little markers and arrow pointing saying, this is you, that's our brain. The next section, caption reads, "And this is what someone with ADHD might look like if their brain were separated from them as a new character." It is labeled as individual with ADHD, and each little brain has its own separate label. The one on the shoulder is named Lost Brain, if you can see that. Oh yeah. This guy over here is named the What's That Brain. The guy in the bottom left is named the Gonna Relax Brain, and the guy in the bottom right is the Curious Brain. Or I could have named him the Hyperfixated Brain. Thought that would be appropriate as well. The next section, the main caption reads, "How divergent minds may react." That is the theme of these three images. We start with the left with the caption that reads, "Some people might just be indifferent. They don't mind the spontaneity." And it's labeled underneath so we know how that brain is feeling. It's indifference to what's happening. The middle box, the caption reads, "Others may be frustrated by the difference in lifestyles and lash out harshly." It's labeled underneath as frustration, as what these brains are feeling. The dialogue of the left brain is saying, "Just stop." The dialogue of the right brain is saying, "Why can't you just calm down and focus?" And finally, the section on the right's caption reads, "But what we should do is accept them for who they are. We can learn to be supportive and understanding." And it's labeled as acceptance underneath, in positive green. This next section, the caption with the arrow pointing to the left reads, "Some days staying focused can feel like this." The guy's dialogue reads, "Hey buddy, can we focus up here for just a minute?" And the caption with the arrow pointing to the right reads, "And some days it can be a bit more annoying." We see the same guy with a bit of a more outrageous reaction. The action reads grabs, and his little dialogue reads, "Hey buddy, let's not." But the starred sub-caption reads, "Just remember not to be too harsh on yourself if you have difficulty focusing." And it's starred because it's important to remember. The last section, caption reads, "Medications can come in all sorts of names, sizes, and colors, but they can also have vastly different effects for different individuals." On the left, we start with the caption below that reads, "Medications that are beneficial can help those with ADHD to gain more control over the focus they wish to put into something." The left brain's dialogue reads, "That did sort of help me." The middle brain's dialogue reads, "It can help me keep my focus." And the right brain's dialogue, which is a direct quote from one of our community partners, reads, Is this what it's like to be normal?" The caption on the right, under these three brains, reads, "While some medications can have more adverse effects, like temporary or permanent periods of blanking out or just downright pushing emotions and personality to the back of the mind." That reads, "Bert." And the little dialogue for the brain on the right reads, "Yeah, I'm fine, I think." And the closing statement for my poster at the bottom reads, "What's most important is that we are patient and willing to learn how different our brains can be."